welcome to Nebula Vaping. My name is Francisco, and we're doing a series of videos on all of the products available on our web shop and in our brick and mortar store in Mesa, Arizona. Today we're going to be covering the Evo D650 starter kit, which is available on our store and in store for $25. What you get for that is this nice aluminum case that you can use. You can give this as a gift as is, or you can use it to store your parts if you're traveling or whatever. Inside this kit, you'll see there's three spaces. There's the atomizer tank, the battery, and the charger, which is rated for 420 milliamp hours, so it's a high capacity charger. So to put one of these together, it's really easy. This is probably one of the simplest things we have in our store. It's great as a first-time kit for someone who's just starting to get into vaping. You pull everything out, so you have your battery here. You have your tank atomizer here. These are MT3 tanks. You pull everything out of the little plastic casings that they come in. If you've watched any of our other videos, you'll recognize these. These are the tank atomizers with bottom coils. They give you really consistent, really good hits that as long as you have liquid in the tank, you're going to get something good out of it. So to fill one of these is really easy. You take this bottom piece off, you grab this collar here, and you unscrew it, and it just all comes out like that. You can see in there that there's a little air hole. That's where the vapor actually goes through to get to your mouth, and the tank is everything except for that little air tube. So to fill it, you grab your bottle of juice, and we've got Protect Crackle here, which is a clove dejarum type flavor. It's actually pretty nice. It's one of my favorites. You fill your dropper with the liquid, and you place it into the tank on the side, and you squeeze it. And you'll notice through the little window that the liquid is starting to fill the tank. You can kind of see the line going up there. Now you only want to fill these up to the top of that center tube, that air tube, because if you fill it anymore, it's just going to go down the tube and you're going to waste it. So only till you get to about the top of that air tube, and that's it, it's full. You grab this bottom cap, which has your atomizer core in it, you place this on here, and you screw it on. Nice and snug so it doesn't leak any of the juice out. Then you grab your freshly filled atomizer and your battery, and you just screw these two pieces together. This, you don't want to screw it on very tight. You kind of want to just put it on there till it touches, and you can tell there's some resistance, and that's about as far as you want to go. If you tighten it too much, it might mess with some of the contact inside, so just don't torque it down with a wrench or anything like that. That's way too much. And then if it's your first time filling it, you're going to want to take a couple of priming hits, and the way you do that is you take a hit without pressing the button. And if you actually look, you'll see a couple little bubbles in through the window. That means that the liquid is going into the coil and it's priming itself and it's ready to go. Once you've done that, it's ready to go. So you just press the button. If the button doesn't come on when you press it, it might be in safety lockout mode. All of these batteries that we sell have a nice feature where if you click it 5 times, it'll flash and it goes into this safety lockout mode. So if you leave it in your bag or your pocket and you're worried about accidentally pressing the button, you can actually turn the unit off and it won't turn on. To turn it back on, you just click it another 5 times and the light will start flashing, and that's how you know you're good to go. Then you can just take a drag. These produce really good vapor. They're dense. They're not as dense as a large mechanical mod or some ridiculous thing like that. But for someone who's just getting into vaping and who really just wants something that works, this is probably going to be one of your best bets. Now, this battery will last a pack-a-day smoker about a day. To charge it, it's really simple. You take out the charger from the kit. You plug one end into a USB port, really any kind of USB port, a phone charger, a computer. If your car has a USB port, you can plug this into there. You grab your battery, you unscrew the tank from it, You end up with just the battery. And you just screw that in to the charger. This little light will go from green to red, meaning that it's actually charging. And when it's done charging, it'll go back to green. And that'll take about, if it's completely dead, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours tops. I top mine off every night when I get home. I just charge it when I charge my cell phone. That's generally what I do. The flavor that we're vaping, it's called Protect Crackle. It has this really nice golden color to it. It's a 70-30 VG-PG mix, so it produces really nice vapor. It tastes like, you know, the best way to describe it, and really what our goal was a Dejarum analog. So those Dejarum black cigarettes that they used to make, and they switched up the formula, they don't taste as good anymore now. When I did smoke, I used to smoke those. And for me, it was very important when we launched this to get a really accurate, close flavor to that. So if you know someone that really liked Dejarum cloves, this Protect Crackle is the way to go. These are available for $12 for a 15 ml bottle, or $20 for a 30 ml bottle on our web store, or again in our brick and mortar shop. Thank you very much for watching. Again, the website is www.nebulavaping.com. And stay tuned for more videos on the rest of the products that we have available at Nebula Vaping. Thanks.